Let's start the show.
Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Haz Diesel here with Jorge, the evil producer. It's only us tonight, man. The dynamic duel. We're here to take y'all through maybe an hour of this nerd culture. The other crew, you know, they out saving the world, man. They somewhere in the multiverse handling things with the Watcher. So we out here doing our thing. And Jorge, how was your weekend? Everything good? How's that?
Just you know what movie I saw last night that didn't get enough press or
what's that?
Promo? Dracula.
This is very true.
Dude, that was really good.
It's getting no press, and maybe people should see it and then make it word of mouth, because I've heard some good things. I might probably check it out this week my damn self, catch a matinee. So that's a good thing. Hopefully word of mouth gets it some buzz, a little bit of buzz. That would be dope.
What up, Mark? Woo!
What up, pops? Pop. Was enjoying the World Cup?
Yeah, dude. What team you rooting for? Brazil?
We had this discussion. I'm American, bro.
Yeah,
I'm American. I'm kind of pissed that Turkey squeaked out a win. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the US to go.
What's up, man?
I wanted them to go undefeated during group play. So I'm
the knockout stage now. So so every game is tied, going to penalties, and then I think USA will go far, but you can't stop.
It's tough.
It's tough.
You can have you can have aggressive offense all game, have the ball in their territory, and all it takes is one breakaway or something from the other team. That's all it takes. Soccer's a tricky sport, man.
That's
It's tricky.
So game, but tricky sports.
Yeah. So as y'all all know, Supergirl came out. All right. Supergirl came out, not with a lot of buzz.
I heard of mixed reviews, bad mix though.
A lot of mixed reviews, a lot of bad reviews. And I'm here to tell y'all the reviews itself from other people, I don't think are warranted. I think, and this goes to what I thought the movie was going to be last week when I was talking about it. I think the placement of this movie is just off. It's just off. It shouldn't have been the second film that we're getting in this universe. It shouldn't have been. We needed some more heavy hitter characters so we can ride the coattails, right? Yeah. So with Supergirl, she doesn't have a huge rogue gallery as like Batman or something. So you got to get the villain right? Because she doesn't have that kind of rogue gallery. So number one, in that movie, I saw the movie. The villain, he's whack. He's menacing, but he's whack. So it's going to take a lot of good things to happen in the movie to hide a whack villain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think outside of that, and they were limited to what kind of story they wanted to do. Limited, but within all that, I think the movie's not bad. I think it's not bad. I think it's people should see it just to be entertained a little bit. I think it's entertaining. Is it the best movie ever? No. Is it good? It's not bad. Like, I know bad movies. It's not bad.
Is it a film movie?
So a lot of people, like, there's reviews like, oh, this is the worst movie, blah, blah, blah. It's not all that.
But they're hate watching and they're review bombing. Like Hunter he said.
Well, you got the Snyder, you got the hardcore Snyder fans, the Snyderverse fans, and they just want anything DC's coming out, they're trying to bomb. Which is, look, I love the Snyder Justice League movie, the 4-hour John that we got on Max that one time on HBO Max. Like, that was dope. But DC, Warner Brothers, for whatever reason, they didn't want to push forward with it. They gave us a gem though, because they fucked up and gave us the Josh Whedon thing first, but they made up for that, gave us the Snyder Joint. Snyder Joint was flames, but they didn't want to move forward with it. That's on them, right? But we did get that. You can't just be review bombing everything just because we don't have the Snyderverse no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think the criticism to that movie is warranted. I don't think it's fair. With that being said, it's only an okay movie. Like, it's only an okay superhero flick. It's okay. It's something like if you have it's important that people are taking like if you got daughters or something, you taking your daughter to go see the movie because it's just good to see a female superhero on screen leading a movie. It's a good thing for everybody, right? It's just good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you should be taking your daughters, take your kids. This is something. It's summertime. Like it's something that's definitely you should take the family out and go see, right? But is he gonna sit there like, oh yeah, like this is this like on the ranks of like a Black Panther or Iron Man 1 or something? Absolutely not. Like we're not going to play around with those games. Like we're not going to do that. It's definitely a couple good things about the movie, right? You get to see the origin of the DCU's Supergirl, where I don't want to give too many spoilers, but this will be spoiler filled a little bit. You get to see the origins of Krypton, where she absolutely wasn't even born on Krypton. Really? What happened? Krypton blew up, like much like any other iteration, pretty much. But Jor-El's brother, obviously her father, he was able to they were able to like basically seal off a section of the planet, like a section of a city, right? Seal it off like a dome, like a firmament type dome, right? Seal that off, go into space and live in space. So you have a whole city, right, in space. But here's the problem. Because they were in space, right, and they were sealed off, radiation. They was getting radiation. So her people, the last remaining Kryptonians, were getting killed off, which started, I think, with her mom. And they were getting killed off. They was getting sick and getting killed off. So her father made her a spaceship that she could fit in and send her to Earth with Kal-El, pretty much. So that's how she got away. So, and the rest of her people died in that city, that floating city, basically a floating city, right? So that's how she came to play. So that was great. That's actually how they played. That was really dope. Her interactions with the I forget the girl's name in the movie, but the other lead. So there's it's a young girl who has her family killed by the villain Crumb. As her whole family killed, her father was a blade maker. He made swords and stuff, and he wanted, for whatever reason, he wanted that sword. But with getting that sword, he wanted to kill. He wanted to just kill just for fun, right? So he killed the family off. So she seeks out help, finds Supergirl at the bar by chance. Doesn't even know she's Supergirl, and they get into this whole like almost like a buddy cop movie type thing where they hate each other. Well, not so much they hate each other. Supergirl is drunk off her ass and she don't want anything to do with anything. She's depressed, still getting over her people leaving, her people getting killed off. Doesn't really want to with Kal-El or Clark on Earth. She thinks he's a geek. And so she's like just going through it. So long story short, that was pretty dope with the origin, with the little buddy cop thing. There's some funny things, but one thing that stood out in that movie was definitely how it was shot. So it's basically and it's crazy because it's not James Gunn. You would think James Gunn directed that movie, but he didn't. But you can see the influence because all it was another Guardians of the Galaxy movie. That's all it was. Every time when you see this movie, all you're gonna see is comes down even to the graphics and the way it's shot. All Guardians of the Galaxy style, all kinds of different characters in space, cute little creatures and stuff like that. The dialogue, how like everything. It's just another James Gunn flick, basically, even though he didn't direct it, but it's heavily influenced. So any project that he's involved in, whether he's directing, producing, whatever, they all have a certain tone and is all pretty much the same. So if this is what, and it doesn't mean that it's bad, it's just redundant. So anything that if this is how each movie in the DCU is going to be, it's not going to hit with everybody, right? Because you're just getting the same movie with different characters all the time. So with that being said, yes, it's entertaining. Is it good? Maybe that's up to y'all. I don't think it's bad. I know what a bad movie is. It's not a bad movie. It's just not. It may not be a good movie. It's somewhere in the middle, right? It's just somewhere in the middle. And some movies are like that. Some movies are like that. That when I came out of that movie, I felt there was a few good things. I felt like there was definitely some limitations. I felt like it could have went in a different direction. I'm not going to get into the whole movie, but I think there were some things that they could have played off better. I think there were some things that they played off great. And I just think the movie itself is just out of place. I think they did that movie too early. You got to establish the heavy hitters, right? Marvel gave you the blueprint. They now what they had left at the time, they had Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, and Thor. So that's the movies that they gave you. They gave you those characters. Whatever big characters they had left because of all the agreements and everything, that's what Marvel gave you. They gave you those characters, and what they do, they led into Avengers. And then Avengers became the biggest thing that ever happened in the genre, right? So if you have the blueprint and you have James Gunn, stick to the blueprint, dog. It obviously works. You could do Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, maybe the Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. And then Justice League movie. Bang. There you go. They did it wrong before the DCEU because they did Man of Steel. Then they wanted to cause a conflict between Batman versus Superman without them really even knowing each other, which I like that movie, but I get it. It's just wrong. Again, the timing, just much like the Supergirl movie, the timing of their conflict didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to most people. Should have did a Batman movie first and then have them come together, right? So DC with, again, like you just said, with the fans, the Snyderverse fans that are going to bomb everything that comes out from them. DC is not in a good spot, man. I really don't think they are. I don't think they, as far as their cinematic universe is in shambles. And on the other side, I see Marvel's cinematic universe ramping up.
Well, DC should stick to their greedy one-shots movies.
They should.
That's it.
They should.
Their animations. That's it.
And you know why? And I'm glad you said that. You know why? Because obviously they don't know how to run a universe.
No.
This is their second go around at trying to put a universe together. It's not working. It's not cohesive. Nobody knows where it's going right now. Right? We got a couple shows, couple movies. Nobody knows where it's going. So that's number one. Number two, their animation movies are so good. So good. And that's interconnected. Their animation movies are interconnected. Right? You can follow the story along. Right? With 90% of their animation movies. You could follow that story along. Right? So they could do it there, but they can't do it with live action. They need to get out of that business. And what you said, if you're not going to do the universe right, then do the one shots. Do the Batman with what's his name? That's the Batman right now. Like, do the Batman with him, and then do something else with somebody other character. At that point, but if you're going to try to put it together, you got to put it together in a way that we believe this universe is coming together. That's all it is. Like, we already have the blueprint. Marvel showed that you could do it. They showed that you could do it, and they had minimal success in the DCEU. They just went in the wrong direction when they got Joss Whedon involved. Once they got Joss Whedon involved and he changed the tone, that's where it really... Because, look, even though they did the Batman vs. Superman movie, even though it didn't hit the way it should have hit, right? Placement. But it did Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was dope. Super dope, right? So you got cohesion. But then Joss Whedon changed the whole tone, and it got diluted, it got stupid, it was just bad, right? So I'm with you. I think they should, if they're not going to do it right, they should just cut all ties and just do straight up what you call it. So Papa Reyes says, in my opinion, it's too early to tell. Gotta let Gunn cook. Superman killed. I'm with you on the Superman. I'm one of the people that said, Superman was a 9 to me, easy. But you gotta go from Superman, you gotta do Batman or Wonder Woman. You gotta hit those characters. Supergirl should be riding those coattails of the giants, right? Supergirl comes in. Now you sprinkling in a Supergirl movie that's riding a wave of a great Superman movie, a great Wonder Woman movie, a great Batman movie. Then you could bring in Wonder Woman, like, oh, this is dope. But again, like I said, dog, like it's a shame because it's if their animation department has it right, like how can't you get the live action right? These characters are super popular. Like I don't get how you don't get this right. Even when Marvel, see the difference between Marvel struggling and DC struggling. Marvel struggled because they got kind of ahead of themselves, but they're rolling it back in, right? You're like, you know what? We're just gonna do the greatest movie ever and put every character that was any Marvel movie, and then we're gonna throw them in Doomsday, and it's gonna be great. What up? What up? So we're just gonna throw every character we ever had, every character that was in the X-Men universe. We're gonna throw them all together. We're gonna make a great movie. We're gonna bring back Robert Downey Jr. We're gonna bring back the Russo brothers, and we're gonna have a Spider-Man movie that's gonna be crazy before this movie goes to get everybody excited, and then we're gonna make $2 billion at least, maybe 3. So Marvel knows what they're blueprint. They knew they went off the rails, and then they reeled it back in. DC don't know what they're doing. Yes, I definitely agree with Papa Reyes. It was definitely an opportunity to get Lobo in, which Jason Momoa definitely just played himself. That's all he did. This is what Jason Momoa did. He got some makeup, prosthetics. It was him. It was literally just him. He literally played the same character he played in what's that movie? Fast and the Furious, the last Fast and the Furious movie. Literally did the same thing. Had the same tone, same everything, right? Except he was just Lobo. So, which is fine. Like he could be himself and be very entertaining. He was Aquaman. He was the dude from Fast and the Furious. He was all these characters. He was himself, which that's fun. And that's cool. And I'm glad he was in that movie. But at the same time, again, just put that Supergirl movie 3, 4, 5 movies in. That's all I'm saying. Just put it in because you're setting that movie up for failure when it doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve the review bombs. It's just an okay movie. You don't have to. We don't have to shit on it. It's okay, but we don't got to shit on it. Like there's other movies you have to shit on. That's not one of them. There's plenty of movies to shit on. That's not one of them. So yeah, but yeah, it's good to bring the kids out, and it's a summer flick, man. Enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. It's good to bring it out. So does it pass or fail? One thing's for sure. If you're looking at it through the cinematic universe, I think it fails. It fails because it doesn't really push anything forward. It's like an extension off of the first Superman movie. That Superman movie we got. That's basically what it is. It's the Superman movie extended. It's like a long after credit scene that we're just following Kara around, his cousin. That's all it is, right? That's all it is, basically. It's just like a long post-credit scene. So in that aspect, it doesn't really push DCU forward. So that's where I would say it fails in that aspect. As a movie itself, it barely gets, like I said, it's very average. It's okay. I kind of like it. I don't dislike it. So yeah, I would give it a 6. Like I literally give it a 6. That's like, so in real life, if we're grading it on if we were in school, it'd be a D, like a D minus. Like you just get a passing grade. Like you just get a passing grade. It didn't fail as it being a film. It failed in the sense of it being a cinematic universe. If it was standalone, it wouldn't fail. It'd just be all right. But it's not pushing it forward. So nobody's excited. Now, they didn't get you excited for the next movie. There's no post-credit scenes, so nothing. So you got nothing. No post-credit scenes. You don't got to stay after the credits. Once that movie's over, you can just get up and leave. No post-credit scene. So nothing to get you excited about the next movie. Nothing. The next movie is supposed to be Superman Man of Tomorrow. Nothing gets you excited about that. Nothing. There's nothing. No Batman, no Wonder Woman, no nothing. Now we are going to get the Lantern show. That has to kill. That's going to have to knock everything off the water. Because if that show's not great, and everything's just going to be stagnant. Dog. I don't know how long this DCU is going to last, to be honest with you. I don't know how long it's going to last. That's just me. Release Batgirl. I mean, How? When? Like, we're gonna go through the same thing. You gotta have a Batman first. You want to release Batgirl? Gotta have a Batman first. Gotta have a Batman.
What about introducing the Bat family first?
Before Batman?
Before Batgirl.
That's different, but Batman would have to come out first. And then Batman would have to come out first. Then you could do whatever you want with the Bat family. But they don't even have Batman. They don't have a Batman casted. They don't have a Wonder Woman casted. They don't have a Batman casted. They don't have a Flash casted. No Cyborg. No, none of that. All they have is Lanterns. They have Superman, Supergirl, Lanterns, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl. That is who they have. And the Martian Manhunter, Bubbles. Bubbles is going to be the Martian Manhunter. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what James Gunn is doing. I don't. He said he has a plan. I don't know the plan. I can't tell the plan. I'm not sold on it. So, but if anybody else saw Supergirl, put your comments into the chat. If you got a question or anything about the movie, whatever, put it in there. We'll answer it for you. But we're going to move on and we're going to get into something that's going to be super dope, that we know is going to be dope. And it's coming out July 1st. This is X-Men 97, y'all. We're getting ready. All right. We're getting ready for one of the best shows on Disney Plus, one of the best animated shows around, period. Everybody's excited. So many great trailers for this show. One thing you don't get in animation is a lot of trailers. Like, you don't get a lot of trailers like this. They are flooding the gates with all kinds of trailers, getting us excited. Marvel knows the kind of buzz that they're getting. X-Men 97, the first 4 episodes, the reviews are great. Nothing but excitement through these reviews. They're going to hit us with 3 episodes to start off with. So, Jorge, what has you excited about this new season without Bo DeMayo and some draws?
I want to see what Apocalypse does, man. Yeah. What's your take about Apocalypse? What scheme is he gonna pull? And
well, with Apocalypse, so what it seems to me is that, all right, at the end of the original animated series, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a little mini series that they had within the show. It was like a 4-part series, and the X-Men had defeated him and put him in the ship, put him in this time ship, and sent him basically out of time, right?
Yeah.
So he was imprisoned there. But before the show ended, the dude Cortez wanted to work for Apocalypse. He was being like basically possessed by Apocalypse. No, not possessed. He was working. Somehow Apocalypse was able to mentally talk to him, if I can remember right. And he was doing deeds for Apocalypse. He was trying to find him a vessel, right? A vessel.
Yep.
A human vessel. And what happened? He couldn't get him the vessel, so Apocalypse took his body. And now Apocalypse is back, right? So that's what happened before X-Men 97 happened. So we have the situation in Genosha where Gambit, obviously dies, sacrifices himself, saves everybody, right? Everybody that was left living. And obviously Apocalypse comes to that wreckage, finds Gambit's card, and that's last thing we saw about Apocalypse and then the season, right? So what I'm looking at here is that Apocalypse wants to obviously rule, right? He wants to rule. And the only way he figures he can rule the way he wants to is if he has the X-Men out the way. So what happened in that last episode is that, obviously the X-Men defeated Bastion, and then they had to stop Magneto from blowing up the world. Yeah. And once they were able to do that, in the midst of that, Apocalypse found an opportunity to split the X-Men apart and send them through different parts of time. Now, awesome. What's that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Storyline, yeah.
Yeah, so Apocalypse doing that. I don't know the angle though, so that's what we're gonna find out. We got to find out the angle, because you could just kill them all for all that. So why are we putting some of them in the past? Why are we putting someone in the future? So why are you doing that, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Unless there's something different where that we're getting thrown off and it wasn't Apocalypse, It seems like it is, but I don't know. I don't understand the reasoning. So what's the reasoning? Like, why are we doing that? Just kill him. Yeah, I don't understand. Right.
Are there going to be other big villains besides Apocalypse, or is there just Apocalypse? And
It's not going to be just Apocalypse. It's not going to be just Apocalypse. There's going to be now. I can't tell you who. I don't know who, but it's not just going to be Apocalypse. And I don't know if the Apocalypse thing is going to be an all season thing or it's going to be, the first half of the season, right? Remember that Mr. Sinister is still alive, even though he's got stripped. He got stripped of all those powers and stuff, right? But he's also been around for a century or two, and he acquired a lot of knowledge on how to get all these powers. So he might be working on getting some of the, getting new powers and stuff like that. So you always got to remember he's lurking in the background somewhere because they obviously didn't kill him off. Killing him off, it would have been different, but they didn't kill him off. So he's lurking. There's also a whole bunch of villains that are out there, so we don't know the angle where it's going. But right now, we got to see in these first few episodes how the X-Men get back, how Bishop can put a team together to go get the X-Men back and bring them back to the present day. All right, so that's the angle that we're at right now. How do we get them right? We're gonna get a feral Wolverine like in the comics after he got his antimanium stripped from Magneto, just like in the comics. So we're gonna have a Wolverine enraged. We're gonna get probably a more mature Jubilee now that she's grown and now she's on her own. Not on her own, but it doesn't have like all the older X-Men with her now. Now she is with a younger crew. So it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna, like I said, 3 episodes. We're getting 3 episodes, 3 bangers. And I think people are gonna be really excited, man. I think Nightcrawler is gonna have a much bigger role because he came in pretty much half that season. He's gonna have a much bigger role. Colossus was in the one of the trailers, so he's gonna have a bigger role. Maybe something goes down with his sister because he seemed pretty sad.
Oh yeah, right.
Magic, a huge character in the
Cable. Papa brought up Cable.
What's that?
Remember, Cable goes in the you guys are late.
Yeah, word. So it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a lot of characters. Ton of X-Men teams, X-Force, X-Corp, X-Factor. It's gonna be a lot of teams. So yeah, we just gotta get prepared, man, for a banger. We're gonna cover it heavy. We're gonna talk about it a lot next week. It's gonna be dope. There are too many summers for Sinister not to be in it. Hello. Yeah, well listen, just to go on that comment, obviously we got Scott Summers. Also we got Jean Grey.
Yeah, Banshee.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, one more. We're gonna get Havoc. So Havoc, Scott's brother.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, Havoc, Scott's brother. He's leading X Factor. You got his brother Vulcan that was in the CR when Xavier was over with the CR in like episode 6. So, or episode 7. So we have that. So we got Vulcan, we got Havoc, we got Scott, we got Jean, and then also don't forget we got Scott and Havoc's father, Cohair. What's his name? Cohair. I can't Crosshair. Whatever. His father, who's leader of the Starjammers, he's out there too. So there's a lot of Summers out there, and yeah, Sinister's around. We just don't know where he's gonna play. We don't know. We don't know if he's gonna be right, but we might see him at the end of the season, at the very least. So, yeah, X-Men 97, man, it's coming out July 1st. We're gonna talk about it, cover it. It's gonna be great. Any questions you have on the season coming up, Jorge?
So, what arc, what storyline are they going to be heading towards that you know of?
So it seems to me. So all right. So it's they're going to play off a version of of Age of Apocalypse. Not so much. We've seen it. We had actually seen a version of Age of Apocalypse in the X-Men original animated series. It was an episode, so it was a 2-part episode where Viceroy goes back in time and kills Xavier, where Xavier never existed for the X-Men, right? So that causes an alternate timeline where you have Magneto leading the X-Men, Storm and Wolverine are married, and all the characters and a whole bunch of characters that were in Age of Apocalypse, the comic book, they were all in that episode, and that was the future that it was, and that's why they had to go back in time, go save Xavier, so that future wouldn't happen. So what's happening now is that another version of Age of Apocalypse, where the main storyline of Age of Apocalypse is that Apocalypse won and he took over. So Apocalypse wins, he takes over, he pretty much runs Earth. He takes control of Scott Summers and Havoc, right? Scott Summers and Havoc, he has control over them. He has control over Sinister. Beast was working with him, and Wolverine is like Wolverine and Jean are together. Like, it's a whole different ballgame. So we're not going to get a lot of that. What we're going to get is the part where Apocalypse is pretty much running everything, and that's where you are in the future with Scott and Jean, and they get to meet a version of their own daughter. Is it Rachel Summers? Mother Sakani. She's I want to say it's Rachel. Is it Rachel Summers? Yeah, Rachel Summers. She's a version of that, which is actually one of their children from a different timeline, and she's taking care of young Cable, which is obviously their Scott and Madeline, the clone's child, prior. So they're taking care of Nathan, baby Cable, not baby Cable. He's like 8-9 years old in the future that they're in right now. So they're taking care of him. So they get to meet up with their family pretty much. So they're gonna be meeting up with their family in the future. And this is where Apocalypse is ruling. So that's where they're at. So if you're asking what storyline, it's kind of a different version of the Age of Apocalypse where he's taking over. Now, like I said a few minutes ago, I don't know why he would put the X-Men in any timeline that can ruin what he has going on. So that's where we got to see why they are displaced. Or was it him that did it, or was it someone else that did it to stop Apocalypse? We don't know, and that's what we get to find out. So that's what I'm excited about. So as we're moving on, all right, Jorge, I got a blind rank for you, which should be pretty fun.
Perfect. Damn ready.
It's going to be pretty fun. So we're going to blind rank top 10 deaths in cinema, right? Okay. All movies, all right? So we're going to go 1 through 10, right? I'm going to give you a name of a death, and you get to place it 1 through 10, and then we'll check it out at the end. So
I have to rate each death 1 through 10?
Yeah. So right now 1 through 10 is open. So I'm going to give you and just put it wherever you want to put it at. Can't change it. All right.
One being the best, 10 being the worst, right?
1 being the best, yes. Okay. All right. So we'll start with Logan, Wolverine dying.
Yeah, that was. Man, we all knew that was gonna happen. So I'm gonna put that 9.
All right, we're gonna put that 9.
Yeah, it was wax sauce. How you went out?
Wax sauce. Excellent. All right, next we got Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Ricky.
Yeah, 5.
5.
Yeah, with the saxophones and shit. Getting louder and louder.
All right. Next, we got Fredo from Godfather 2.
I went out on that boat.
Hey, Michael told him, don't go against the family, bro.
Yeah.
He told him. He gave him a warning.
Yeah, that's 3.
All right, 3 with Fredo. That's a good one. That's one of them. All right. Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea. After the speech, dog. He was hyping everybody up.
Yeah. 7.
7. Samuel L. Jackson. All right. 1, 2. All right. Next, we got Optimus Prime in Transformers the movie.
1.
Yeah. So, I mean, it ruined kids' lives.
Yeah. Did you see it in the theater or did you watch it in the VHS?
I was lucky enough not to see it in the theater, and I had to make a decision that day. I think I don't know what happened, but my parents were like, "You want to go see Transformers?" And I thought I was able to see both, so I was like, "All right, well, let's see He-Man," and then I watched it, and they never took me to go see Transformers, so I didn't see it till it came out on tape.
Heard kids were crying in that theater.
Yeah, it was sad. It was horrible, like horrible. All right, so Optimus Prime is right now at number 1. All right, so we got let's say a day in 1986 that will live in infamy. Absolutely. Like, listen. Like, I didn't go to like I said, I didn't go to the theater. I had to watch it when it came out on tape. But devastating. Like, I ruined my life.
Right.
Ruined my life. Ruined everything I knew about life. Like, why would you do that? So we got Nino Brown. Brown, New Jack City.
4.
4. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
He thought he was almost out of there, boy.
Yep.
Beat the case.
He was
almost out of there.
And it's a Benny Blanco moment. Pop, pop.
Hello. All right. So we got Gamora in Infinity War. Thanos had to make that damn decision.
Yeah, that was expected. So do I have a 6 there?
You have a 6.
Yeah.
All right, Gamora.
That was expected, man.
Yeah, once he got her, we knew something.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not going to be good.
Yeah.
So we got Superman in Batman vs Superman. Doomsday kills him.
Oh man, yeah, that was bottom. Whatever.
Yeah.
We knew it was gonna happen. So what got 8?
Yeah, again, one of those. They gave it away.
They did
way too. They gave it away way too early.
Yeah, and in the comics.
Yeah, they just gave it away. It would have been more shocking if he didn't die.
Yeah, Andre, what's up, bro?
Dre, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up? Okay. Next, we have Aunt May in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, that was good.
Green Goblin, man. Green Goblin, everything up.
Yeah.
Menacing.
I have what, 2?
You have 8 and 2.
Yeah, 2.
2, Aunt May.
Yeah, that was that.
Which leaves number 8 for Iron Man in Endgame.
Yeah.
Saying, I am.
We all knew that.
Iron Man.
Yeah, man. You knew that, right? Come on. At least say, like, okay, Iron Man, because they played him as an arrogant asshole in the beginning, and we knew this was his redemption.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, we knew. Like, I mean, you still see it and everything, right? But,
yeah.
But you do, like, it was a lot that had to do with it. It was like his character arc, and then him probably not wanting to play the character anymore. Like, it had a lot
finishing his storyline. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I took it as.
All right. So here's the list.
Yeah.
All right. Top 10 deaths that you blind ranked them. All right. Number 1, we got Optimus Prime.
Yep.
And number 2, we have Aunt May.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, we have Fredo. And number 4, we have Nino Brown.
Mm-hmm.
At number 5, we have Ricky.
Ricky.
At number 6, we have Gamora. At number 7, we have Samuel L. Jackson hyping you up and then gone.
Yep.
At number 8, we have Iron Man. At number 9, we have Logan. And at number 10, we have Superman from BVS. And I think, honestly, that's a really good list. I think the way you ranked it, because, I'll stop you. I'm like, you sure?
Yeah, like Ralphie. Ralphie, you always have to stop him.
I'm like, hey, nah, this was, this was good. I think the last 3 should be the last 3.
Yes, exactly.
I think the last 3 should be the last 3.
Because we knew Wolverine was going to die, right? So
that was the whole point of the movie.
How was he going to go out?
That was the whole point of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
So great point. I gotta highlight you now because those last three, because they all had the same reason. Like, we're not shocked by their deaths.
Exactly. We just want to know how he went out. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. I think actually probably the most shocking one on the list is the Sam Jackson one. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
He's gonna make it to the movie.
Like, oh man, this motherfucker got ate by a shark.
Right. Showing up as like honorable mention, Bishop from Juice.
Woo! I wanted to add. Yeah, if I didn't run out of names, but I only did 10.
Yeah.
The Bishop from that'd have been dope. That was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was dope. That motherfucker wanted to die.
He wanted to die.
He did not care. That's I don't.
That was the list, dude.
Yeah, no, you put it together good.
Yeah,
like, you good. That was real good, man. Good. So what we got? What we got for memes this week, man? What you got?
All right, we got some good ones. Let me see. Yeah, I put my little banner up. We got memes of the week, memes, AI, all that shit. So let's start off. Could you pull that off? You have 3 weeks of training prep time.
I can't do that. now, if you get it now, if this was because this is 44-year-old me. Now, if this was 8-year-old me, 9-year-old me, 12-year-old me, 13.
What about 21-year-old?
21-year-old me too.
3 months prep time, all day studying for that.
21-year-old me, yes, right before my back injury, absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
I'm doing that. No, I'm not even coming close to that. I don't even want to.
Could you, if a 44-year-old you, could you pull it off with years of training? Well, with 6 months prep time.
No, I can barely walk.
A strength and conditioning coach assigned to you, a nutritionist.
I'm my own strength and conditioning coach. It's not helping. It's not working. It's not helping. There's no way. You can't even pay. You can't even pay me to do that. You can be like, oh, I'll give you $1 million. I don't need it. That's fine.
Oh man! All right, here you guys. The next one.
3-year-old Kanaya. Yeah. Michael, you are not the
nothing like them stay-at-home days, boy.
Right?
Nothing like them. See,
Jerry Springer,
that's right. Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake,
Jenny Jones.
Who else? I had Donahue. Who else we had out there, man? We had
Donahue, Richard Bay. Remember Richard Bay?
The Richard Bay show was lit. Get out of here, man.
Sally
Jesse, Raphael.
Carries on to in the afternoon was Batman animated series.
Yep, it just transitioned, man.
When 4:30 hit, boom.
I'll catch me all my children.
Yeah,
live. Shoot, man. Then you got General Hospital. Yeah, it was lit back then, man.
That was good. Yeah, it was good TV back then.
It was good TV. I don't even watch TV now. Like, it's crazy. Like, I only watch shows on the stream now. Like, that's crazy.
Exactly.
It's crazy how times change. Where
especially
the always on TV though.
That we still remember in the 90s.
Oh my god, the commercials the commercials were dope. Yeah, shows were dope. There was a plethora of shows to watch.
Yeah,
like Stay Home from School was lit.
That was
it was lit.
Right.
Yeah. And if you're younger, shoot, you got Nick Jr. You got every. It was just lit.
Well, you got the morning shows.
Yes,
the Power Rangers. They showed in the morning time. Everything.
Power Rangers, Roman Warriors, Sailor Moon, all this stuff.
All the anime early as shit.
Shoot, man. Man. We had Monster League, all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
like, it was just a lit time. It was a lit time. Now, like, kids got good cartoons now, but it was nothing like it was back then, man.
No, the anticipation of waking up in time, going downstairs and
get your cereal. You know what I'm saying? Get your cereal and you lit.
Yeah,
eating that cereal, man. Right? Don't even they can't wake your mom up. Your dad don't wake them up. You just get up there, get your cereal, and just get right to it.
And start watching TV. Yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
All right, here's the next one.
New York's the city, next to the squad.
Watch this one. You watch this one?
Oh my god. No, please put the Jim Jones anthem on.
All right, here we go.
New York's the city, Knicks is the squad. The boys put that work in, Knicks did their job. It's Dipset City, all my Knicks in the towns, man. We just wanna chip and we'll burn this bitch down. Brunson is a dog, but that Nick don't bark. Alvarado go crazy, but that Nick don't start. Knicks had a spark when the Knicks had starts. Now it's 30 years later and the Knicks got heart. Right, huh? Couple teams got left, had to bring the brooms out. Couple teams got swept. Bridges. So step out, show you what the Knicks about.
I'm not mad at it, dog. I'm not mad at it. And you know what? The Knicks winning was good for the league, bro. It's good for sports. I'm glad.
Good for culture, New York.
Yeah, it's good. New York needed something to feel good about. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad for everybody.
They're gonna ride this for the next 30 years.
As they should. Listen, they may not get another one. So they ride it as long as you want.
That's right.
Dre, I know you celebrating, dog.
He's still celebrating.
I know you celebrating.
Here's the next one.
Refuse to give up. They storm back, and they're going to win their. Terry Rozier! How do you
Bro, he's a menace, bro. He's a really good basketball player, though.
Talk about the trade. Do you think it was a whack trade or a good trade?
Oh, that's a great trade for Minnesota, bro. That backcourt's lit. Him and Anthony Edwards, lit.
You think he's gonna be playing like he did in Charlotte, playing all?
Nah, I think he's gonna play
straight him out.
I think he's gonna be more serious now. I think in Charlotte, I think, to be honest with you, I think he didn't take it serious because they never really had a chance. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to a team that goes to the conference finals year in, year out now. So I think you're going to see like more of a mature. We're still going to get antics though. That's part of his personality. We're going to get the antics.
His NBA 2K antics.
Yeah, we're going to get that. But I think they're going to be incredible as a back.
Good. Yeah.
And that's Nerds on Sports.
That's Nerds on Sports. I like that. All right, here's the next one.
What the fuck going on in here?
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, smell like hooch in here. No, you calling? I ain't telling no damn lie.
I just came by to talk to him, so ain't nobody doing none of that. Come on, now. Ain't nobody doing that? Nobody ain't doing that. You know nobody. You smell something? You don't smell nothing. Stop.
I do.
Mom.
I done told you about in my damn room.
Mom.
What you doing about you?
She just got.
What the fuck going on in here?
Bro. It's crazy because everybody got an aunt or grandma like that, bro. That shit. That shit funny, bro. Why it smell like honey in here? Oh my god, bro.
Oh man,
that is great. That's great stuff. That's great stuff.
Here's the next one.
Do it again, please. No.
Yo, but that's true story. My mom done came home with those before. Yeah, when I was really young, because I didn't care.
Yeah,
she would come home like, man, these look familiar.
Yeah,
they almost look like the Jordans. They almost look like Jordan.
That's funny. All right, here's the next one.
Why he come out with his pants down?
Right. Yeah, no idea. No.
That's a good one, dog.
No.
Oh, that was good. That was really good. Oh man.
All right, here's the next one.
Helicopter, helicopter. Paracopter, paracopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Paracopter.
Dude.
Nope.
You wouldn't try that?
No. I wouldn't do that for
If
it.
they paid you $3K with ambulance on the side.
No. I wouldn't even do the money to try to do that soccer shit. If I'm not gonna do that, what makes you think I'm gonna listen, man? You remember that football player, Jason Pierre-Paul, that was on the Giants and he went to Tampa and he was messing around with the fireworks and he lost his fingers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And he played the rest of his career with like missing fingers.
Did they terminate his contract? Because he's not supposed to be doing that shit. Because that avoid his contract, right?
I can't remember. I don't think they did. I think because he was able to like still play. I don't think they avoided it. But dumb, he was like this for the rest of his career, like this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, absolutely not, Jorge. Hell no.
All right, here we go. Let me know what you think of this 80s casting.
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
That's actually really good casting if that was the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
I think the what was it, Colossus as Arnold Schwarzenegger, perfect. That's like
was
perfection.
that for Sabretooth? Was that
Dolph Lundgren? It was Ivan Drago. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
actually pretty good.
Van Damme would be a good Gambit because you have the accent already.
Oh, of Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already had the accent.
Yeah. No, that was dope. I'll take it. I'll take Stallone as Wolverine. I think they can do Wolverine.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. And here is the last one for the week. Here we go.
All right, bet. One more time.
All right, here we go.
Bro, the way he ran up in Terminator 2 and ran up to the cycle was crazy. Crazy.
Dude, the left hook on T-Rex is wild.
It was out. No, whoever came up with that, brilliant. That was
the power of AI, man.
Listen, I love this AI shit that we're getting, bro. I love
Good.
it.
Happy.
I love it. We need more.
Yes.
We need more. That's lit. Just something, and that's all you need. All we need is a couple minutes. Couple minutes of some hot shit. Couple
That's it.
seconds. Don't matter. Just some hot shit. That's all we need.
That's right.
Dope. Well, that's the show, man. I mean, listen.
That's good. Yeah, man. I'm just
It was fun.
sad that Supergirl's getting all the hate. From the,
Yeah, man. I don't think. Again, I don't think it deserves the hate. I just don't think it's. Look, it's not all that, but it's something you should take your family to and go watch it. It's a good summer.
And set the bar low. That's every
Yeah.
DC movie. You got to set the bar low. That's
Set the
it.
bar low. Don't take it so seriously, man.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about the bigger rider range of the DCU, yeah, that shit got issues. They
Yeah.
got issues. With it, all right. But if you're as a standalone film, it's all right, man. It's entertaining. We'll take the fam. No,
Yeah.
who cares? You know what? This is what we're going to do for that one. Anything that comes out from DC until they show us a cohesive universe that makes fucking sense. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm just gonna watch it as it is. All right. If it comes together, it comes together. But
Are you gonna buy the popcorn and the merch?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Only in the serious movies, right?
Shoot, man. I'm not getting none of that merch. I'm just gonna watch it just like any other movie. All right. I'm going to movies. I'm gonna take the kids. I'm gonna have a good time. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna. I'm done with taking this. I'm done with taking the universe seriously, bro. I'm done with it because they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right? They're not doing what they're doing, so I'm done. I'm not putting any emphasis on what.
Oh,
they're
a
doing.
night out with the fam. That's it.
Yeah, night out. That's perfect. A night out with the fam when a DC movie comes out. Just a night out with the family. Go spend some time with your family, man. Hug your kids, kiss your wife. You know what I'm saying? And go do that. Get ice cream afterwards. You feel me? That's the plan. All right. So next week we should have the whole crew rocking back together again. Form again like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ralphie who's in Europe as per usual.
As usual.
Have him and his wife just traveling, having a great time as they should. And Fax traveled his damn self because his daughter is competing in nationals. So good luck with that.
Good luck to her.
All that going on. We hope we come back with something. Hope we come back with a winner.
Get us a parade in the city, at least.
That's right. A parade in the city when Fax gets back. That's the plan. So for Jorge, the evil producer who does a lot of work behind the scenes, and for myself, Haz Diesel, man, we out of here, man. We'll catch you next week for more Party Nerds Web Show live. Peace.
Party